Hey, it's Matt again, and welcome to episode 2 of Project RD56. So it's been a few weeks, and last time I talked about the idea, the inspiration, and everything else, and this time I just want to talk a little bit more about the bike itself and what we're actually going to be doing to it. So, in saying that, I have a bit of confession. As you may have guessed, I do like old bikes, and I think they're very cool. Some more than others, but in general, you know, the older bikes are pretty cool. But I've also had the pleasure of riding newer bikes with newer technology. So, in saying that, we're going to be putting some newer things on this older bike. So let's start with this. This is your typical fork off a bike of that era. It's pretty simple, pretty crude, basically just spring, dampener rod, and oil that goes through it. There's no adjustment, there's no anything. They did use these for a lot of years, and they worked well. But with what I want to do, we're going to be kind of putting a little bit newer one on. We're going to go to something more like this. So this is a Marzocchi fork. It's off of a Cagiva Mito 125. It's like a European sport bike. And yeah, as you can see, it's an inverted fork. It will be using disc brakes, and it'll give me the ability to also use some newer style tires for a little more grip and handling. So, yeah, that's that part. And I'll take you around the bike and show you a few more things. Alright, so this is the back tire for this particular bike originally. You can see it's pretty narrow. For some reason it has more of a dirt tire on it. I don't really know why. But as you can see, tires and rims back then were pretty narrow and pretty crappy, really. So back here you'll see that this is more of the style of wheel we're going to be using. Definitely a lot more modern, definitely a lot wider. Also comes with nice features like disc brakes on the back. Also though, you will see that it comes with some big problems. This tire is way too wide for the swing arm. So there's either going to have to be some modifications done to the swing arm, or we might wind up making a whole new swing arm for it. Speaking of mods, I will just show you quick. I've already started some frame mods, just kind of cut some parts off the frame that we won't be needing for this bike. Just some things like the original foot peg mounts, airbox mounts, side stand mounts, and seat mounts. Alright, so there you have it. That's kind of what's going on so far. Now, I know the purists out there, I can feel your collective eye roll as to saying, you know, another guy ruining a perfectly good older bike, but it is my bike, and it's going to be a track bike, and I just want to make something cool. It is still going to be a replica of an RD56, but probably more in look than an actual bike itself. But I do have a twist on everything that I think is going to make it a little more interesting. So, even though we're going to go from this to this, we're actually going to try to make this look like this. So that's going to add a little more of a challenge, but I think the end result, it'll be really cool. So yeah, that's the plan, and I hope it all works out. Also, I just wanted to say that I did mention something about the upcoming Grand Bend Festival of Speed, and some of you out there might be saying, what is it, and why have I not heard of it? Well, it is the first year of it, and it sounds very cool, and I can tell you that the website for it is www.gbfos.ca, so you can go check it out yourself and see what you think. So there you have it. Still got lots of work to do, so let's get to it.